And y'all know manze, hata kama mziki inakunice, lazima tuwapashe tuambie what's happening in the dancehall world on NewzYaard. So today, guys, on NewzYaard, we are celebrating first, you know, the life of Peter Tosh. He was a member of the Wailers, which also featured Bob Marley and Bunny Wailer back in the day. But, you know, these guys split and decided, you know, everyone pursued their own solo career and everyone was successful in their own way. So the guy passed away back in the year 1987, where he was, whereby he was murdered by someone who broke into his house and, you know, he shot him. And that's how Ali to left manze. It's a very sad story. But his children have carried on the legacy and they decided to, you know, celebrate his if he was alive. Hey, if he was alive, he would have been 76 this year. But sadly, this same year, we lost one of his sons by the name Tosh 1, who succumbed to some injuries he got prior to, you know, 3 years ago, he was in police custody and he was, you know, the police brutality thing is actually a whole thing on a whole different level. And he succumbed to those injuries which he got back in the day. So the children were celebrating his legacy and what he left behind because he was strongly against, you know, first he was strongly for the legalization of marijuana like Kush, you get. He was very opinionated about that. Second, he was against, you know, apartheid that was and I think it's still happening in South Africa, and it was like all about, you know, stopping and ending police brutality and, you know, just having one people, one love, and just, you know, one nation that stands for the same thing. So the guys were celebrating his 76th and it was all on YouTube, and of which the team felt like this was a good thing because, you know, most of the times when they do these events, you find that the guys are just doing a physical event, so a lot of fans are not able to like attend or see whatever was happening. But right now everything is going to be virtually and a lot of people will be able to see the events and whatever is happening. So we were celebrating the 76th and still sadly, you know, the loss of his son earlier on this year. And yeah, you know, such is life, but you know, may you rest in peace and the legacy lives on. What's your take on this, guys?
Yeah, noma kwanza, unajua kwanza ni condolences kwa wale, kwa ile familia anaitwa nani huyu mzee wetu Mr. Buju. Ndio kushuti msanii na try kuimagine Buju sahi angekuwa uhai mali, yani industry mali ingekuwa.
Yeah.
Unaona? Nothing much manze. Mavipi majel.
Yeah man, original Peter Tosh, no battlefield, no pain. Yani no pain, no gain manze. Yani msanii mkubwa sana manze wa kitambo sana. Alafu leo lazima tachambua ngoma zake kadhaa manze, yani taifanya kama tribute. Hata I think like same on the NewzYaard manze, I think like ilikuwa last week pia ilikuwa tribute ya Lucky Dube manze. Lakini Peter Tosh, rest in peace manze, you are a legend manze. Even naweza sema tukush.
Yes, and I don't know why, but I feel like one thing I love about reggae music, the reggae culture, the reggae artists when you're from back in the day, they stood for something. Like as I say down there, like it's been a couple of years, but still like you can feel the message, you can feel whatever they stood for. That's why we are all about hashtag nothing but good vibes, nothing but sweet vibes, on vibes yet reggae music. We tell you some good things. I'm a vipi mtu wangu.
Exactly.
But anyway, so we have like on to other news manze. I'm sure like you, if you love music and you know you have your favorites artists out there, na sengine maybe umesikia hizi fununu za artist na manager kidogo wanakosana kidogo, vitu zina happen na wanaenda pameachana. So we are talking about Squash. He's an artist, a dancehall artist, and his manager is called Heavy D. So what happened? Squash na Heavy D kidogo sahi hawapatani at all. Wamewachana. Reason being, apparently Squash claims that there was money that was given to Heavy D, who was the manager, $350,000 to be used in his production, like, you know, music production and all that, to do a project, but hiyo pesa kidogo haikufika na haikufanya ile kazi ambayo ilikuwa inatakikana kufanyika. So what Heavy D is saying now, the manager, he talks about, you know, having to give the brother, I think it's the brother to Squash, the money to pay his rent that has been just accumulating. Unajua ile kulipangi rent mtu wangu. I'm sure kuna watu wanarelate. Ujalipa rent, tumiezi tumeenda, tudeni tuka-accumulate. So akasema instead of hii pesa ingie huku, acha hii pesa ingie huku hivi kwa bro wake. But you see Squash is taking this like to a whole different level because he went online and just posted talking about the incident, and he was saying you cannot trust Heavy D, and we know Heavy D like from, he manages a lot of big artists and major artists who have like had their breakthroughs, but the guy is like, this guy you cannot trust him. But Heavy D is like, for Squash, like he's just living like ako tu like umse artist yuko tu like hakuna, so it's just back and forth, but we don't know. Unajua ni he say we don't know. But hey, wase, mnafilaje hii usanii na manager things agwan?
Hii ni tangwa Rastas business. Yeah man, yani huwezi kubali damu ni mzito kuliko maji. Huwezi kubali bro yako alale nje ati afungiwe keja na una maganji pale kwa account. Unaona? Kwanza hata tusikumie huku. Inaitwa Rastas business.
Exactly, Rasta business. Alafu najua pia waenga na Dimajelo lika chini wakasema you can believe in everyone but don't trust in anyone, okay? Yeah man. So mimi naweza sema tu hapo kuish, I think hiyo ni mambo yao.
Wapambane na hali yao. Unajua wenyewe ndio wanajua kwenye wametoana na wanaelewa hii mambo ya ganji wapi kuzuu. Mmoja anasema kidogo huyu manager anani pesa as in wagwan. But anyway, unajua wapiga nao ndio wapenda nao, ama vile ambavyo wahenga na Dimajelo walisema. You can believe in everyone but you can't trust everyone. Kwanza, especially when it comes to money issues. I'm pretty sure a lot of you relate to that. But anyway, let me take you guys to other good news. Let's talk Ashins here. Yeah, I'm the best. You've seen there, I've just censored the first one in you semanga. I'm the best. You are the best. When you say, when is the best mtu wangu kwa whatever area ama arena you're in, you are the best. So let's talk Shinsia. Major Lazer is set to just release his 4th album, and of which we know like all his previous albums have just like been topping charts. Like say ana sijui I think tusema yule mtu anakuanga na magic hands ama whatever he touches inakuanga tu ina blossom. I don't know whether it's the PR team ama the marketing ama the collabs zenye anadu ama ni nini, but this guy whatever he touches inaenanga tu internationally. So Shinsia posted on her social media accounts. She was talking about the fact that she's going to be featured in the 4th album in a particular song called Tiny. So we are like, hey girl, congratulations, and the song just dropped today. As in leo ni 23rd. Today the song just dropped. So kama ujicheki mtu wangu, kimbia uko kwenye social media platforms. Na bado ukiuko kwa social media platforms, fuata Switch TV, subscribe pale YouTube, Switch TV Kenya, and we keep you nitangoje afloat ama ni abreast to 111 SMS line to show mtu wangu hiyo word ni gani, na kama umepatana na hiyo track mpya ya Shinsia na Major Lazer. Wase, this is good news for
entertainers.
Yani ma DJ.
Exactly.
Tunangoja ikamu tuifulize. Tujue ni aje ama vipi?
Isha come through.
Drop mtu wangu leo.
Unajua mimi nakuchapia gani aje? Unajua hakuna station nyingine watakupeleka na rada kama Switch TV kustudia reggae na dancehall venye zina come through. Una kama sasa kuna ma DJ tumewachanua, lazima wataikiamba hiyo ngoma na wataiche. Na kama sisi kuwapeleka na rada, hebu kwanza tupigeni makofi kwa mtaani.
Nani kama sisi?
Nani kama sisi?
Exactly.
That's how you know you're watching Vibes Yard. Tunakupeleka na mtaratara. We'll tell you how it is, what is happening. Kama mtu wangu unakuangalia msoko nyuma kidogo, we make sure manze uko at par with whatever is happening in the world. Kama kawa, that was our NewzYaard for today. So news zingine tena next week, same time, same place. But for now, let's get back to the music, because you know how we do. It is Vibes Yard. Yaza.